how to improve vocabulary through easy tricks. So watch the video till the end, so that I'm sure that once we complete this video, you must have learned at least 20 to 30 words within 10 minutes time. So take it as a challenge, and I will show you some easy tricks to learn vocabulary in a simple way. Okay, the first trick. See, in English, the words are framed with a particular structure. And for example, a word has a root, it has a suffix, it has a prefix. And for example, the key element in a word is called its root. That means which carries the meaning. And what is added to the root is called a prefix, and what is added at the end is called suffix. Now your doubt will be how this will help us to understand or to improve our vocabulary the better. Listen, I'll give you one example. And for example, you all have heard the word multimedia, right? In multimedia, multi is the root word. That means that is the most important or the key word. And media is actually used as a suffix. Suffix means what is added at the end of the word. And if you learn or if you know the meaning of the word multi, you can identify that there are plenty of words added to this root. For example, multimedia, multiple. So the meaning of multi is many, right? Multitude. So there are so many words attached to that. So once we understand the meaning of the word multi as many, then at least we can guess the meaning of that word. Do you have Bibliomania? Or are you a Biblioklept? You didn't understand, right? See, in the word Bibliomania, biblio is the root word, and mania is a suffix added to it. Now let's see, once you learn the word biblio, how many words you can learn from that, right? See, and for example, bibliomania. Biblio, the meaning of the word biblio is something related to books, or biblio means books, right? And mania, the meaning of the word mania is madness, right? Madness. So if you know the word biblio, and then we can just guess the meaning as mania is a common word. So bibliomania means a person who is mad of books or madness for books is bibliomania. And bibliography, everybody is familiar with. Bibliography. Say biblio, it's related to books. Graph or graphy is something connected to a list or something connected to writing. Graphological, you know that. So bibliography is the list of books arranged in a particular order is called a bibliography, right? And again, have you heard the word biblioklept? Biblioklept is, right, klept is a person who steals something is called a klept. So biblioklept, I think you can guess the meaning, right? A person who steals books is called a biblioklept, right? So we learned biblio means books, mania we learned madness, klept I told you, klept means a person who steals. So let's see another word. Now when you hear this word, I am sure that you will be able to answer me the meaning, right? Bibliokleptomania, right? So what is the meaning of bibliokleptomania? Right, an uncontrollable desire to steal books, right? Uncontrollable desire to steal books is called bibliokleptomania, right? See, so how many words we learn? Bibliography, bibliomania, biblioklept, and bibliokleptomania, right? See how easily we learn these 4 words. Have you heard the word bibliology? Right? Bibliology. Biblio, I told you, it is related to books. Ology, the suffix. Ology, we know that this ology is always associated with many words. And for example, ology is a scientific study. Right, it is an account of something. Phonology, morphology, biology, right? These are all related to a scientific study. And even bibliology means an account of books, right? An account of books is called bibliology, right? Again, so remember the words, and we learned 5 words now. Now, another word with biblio, remember, bibliophobia. Bibliophobia. And phobia, it's a common word for everybody knows. Phobia means a fear of something, right? Phobia means fear of something. So what is bibliophobia? Bibliophobia is fear of books. Sometimes students have this problem, no, at the time of exams and all, or sometimes they have the problem of fear of books. We call it as bibliophobia. Again, another word I'm going to teach you. Bibliosoph. Biblio, of course, related to books, and soph is a person who is knowledgeable on about any particular subject, right? And for example, the word soph appears in philosopher, philosophy, right? Means an educated person and knowledgeable person, right? So bibliosoph is one who is particularly knowledgeable about books is called a bibliosoph, right? Easy. Again, we learned a new word, bibliosoph and bibliophobia, right? Again, another one. Therapy is a word that we are familiar with, right? Therapy. Therapy is actually a kind of treatment. Treatment is called therapy. When we coined that word with biblio, we get a new word called bibliotherapy. Do you know what is bibliotherapy? Yeah, books is there, therapy is there. So we can guess the meaning as it is something connected with a disease related to books, or maybe with reading or something like that, right? So bibliotherapy is a treatment of mental disorders with books. It's called bibliotherapy, right? So we learn another one, bibliotherapy. Then next word, bibliophage. Bibliophage. Biblio related to books, and bibliophage is a voracious reader. A voracious reader or a bookworm, right? Phage is a person who reads much, right? Bibliophage. And but the next word sometimes you might have heard, bibliophile. This file, this suffix is quite common with many words. See, file or phil we call it, right? Philanthropic, right? So it is part of many words, I think. Phil means love. It is another one, love or affection. Its meaning is love or affection. So bibliophile means, biblia means books, phile means love or affection. So we can connect these two. Bibliophile is one who is mad about books. And probably it is similar. Bibliophage and bibliophile are similar meanings. A person who is a bookworm or a voracious reader, and a person who is mad about books are a bibliophile and bibliophage. See? And within a couple of minutes, we learned 10 words. Bibliophile. We stopped with bibliophile. Now we can start from bibliophile now. Biblio is the root word and phile is the suffix. Now let's see some words connected with the word of phil, or phil as the root word. We have heard the word philosophy. Phil means love. Soph, already we learned the word soph. Do you remember what is the meaning of the word soph? Soph is a knowledgeable person. So phil plus soph becomes love for wisdom. Philosophy. Philosophy is love for wisdom. Then who is a philosopher? A person who loves wisdom, or a wise man is called a philosopher, right? Who is knowledgeable. Person is called philosopher. Soph means knowledgeable. Phil means love. Then it is easy for you to learn another one. Philanthropist. philanthropist. Phil means love, right? And a tropist, what you can see, it is related to humanity. That means philanthropist is one who loves mankind, right? One who loves people, one who loves mankind is a philanthropist. Next word, I'm sure that you will say the meaning without my help. Look at that. Philology. Philology. Ology we learned. Phil we learned. Now we can easily learn the word philology. Right. Philology means love of words. Ology, I said, actually it is related to a study. It is related to a science. Again, it is related to words also. See, love of words called philology. And philodemic, loving the people. Philadelphia, right? Philadelphia, we have a place called Philadelphia, no? Right? And Philadelphia, and but still spelling is a bit different. Yeah, Philadelphia means love for all men as brothers is called Philadelphia, right? So, how easy to learn new words? It's not at all difficult, and if you learn this root word and if you know the suffixes, and it is easy to learn words. Let's see some more sets of words and see, just recap how many words we learned. Now another 8 words we have learned just now, and 10 plus 8, 18 words we have covered so far now. Now the last set of words here. We have the word graphy, right? Bibliography we learned in the beginning, right? Bibliography was the list of books arranged in a systematic order. So graphy, the suffix graphy has different meanings, and one meaning is it is relating directly to writing. And another one is actually graphy means it's a descriptive science of study. Let's see some examples, then it is easy. For example, cartography. Cartography. So we can guess the meaning of graphy as something related to writing or drawing, right? So cartography is the science of drawing maps, right? The science of drawing maps is called cartography. And the next word you can guess the meaning easily. Cinematography. Cinematography, right? So probably we know that cinemato, it is related to movie, and graphy is something related to writing or drawing, I told you. So cinematography is the art of making motion pictures. Motion means movement, moving pictures is called cinematography, right? Okay, then another one, choreography, that is also related to movies and all, right? Choreography, the word choreo, it comes from the word chorus. Chorus means group. Graphy, we have already learned what is. It is related to something writing or to some kind of art. So choreography is the art of designing steps in a staged dance. Right, you know, choreographer is a, we know nowadays everybody knows who is a choreographer. Then another one, another word, demography. Look at the word demo. Demo, there are many words associated with that. Democratic, right? Right, India is a democratic country. Demo, what is the meaning? Graphy, I said, it has another meaning called a descriptive science of study, right? Demography, demo is something related to people. So demography, we can guess the meaning as it is a study, something connected to the people, right? So we can guess the meaning like that. So what is actually demography? Demography, what is the definition? The study of statistics charting the changing structure of human population. So what all changes are happening in the human population, that comes under the study of demography. So that is demography. Then in the same way we have another word called ethnography. Ethnography, ethnicity, you might have heard ethnicity, it's related to the people's origin, right? So ethnography is related to the study of different people, is called ethnography. That means when and where they are coming from, what about their origin. So this all comes under ethnography, right? Ethnicity. Next word, you will, without my help, you will say the next word, oceanography. So what is the meaning of oceanography? Yes, it's the study of or the science of the sea is called oceanography. That means the branch of science that studies about ocean. So I think everybody now understood how to learn or to improve vocabulary. Now remember, we have learned 6 words here. So we have learned many words, approximately 30 words we have learned now within a couple of minutes. Watch this video at least 1 or 2 times. I'm sure that once you complete reading the video for at least 2 times, you must have completed learning all these 30 words. So thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel and share it for